I have been serving in Young Life for about 10 years now, and 3 of those years, it's been an honor to be the Northwest Tucson Area Director. Our mission in Young Life is to introduce adolescents to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith. Currently in the area, we are serving 5 different schools. We're serving kids from Amphi High School, Flowing Wells High School, Canyon Del Oro High School, Cross Middle School, and La Cima Middle School. It has been such a joy to watch all of these kids around our town be able to hear the gospel and be able to be led by our Young Life leaders. We have about 30 Young Life leaders in these schools serving kids daily, attending their campuses and taking them pizza and just being part of their everyday life. And our Young Life leaders come together once a week and they bring food for kiddos, they play funny and silly games and act out silly skits. But at the end of the night, every kid at this club gets to hear a message about how much Jesus loves them. And they also get an invitation to follow Christ. Another way that our Young Life leaders are serving is they are having small groups or Bible studies or campaigners all over town. There's Bible studies happening at Starbucks, there's Bible studies happening on their campuses, and there's Bible studies happening in our community homes. Another way that they are doing this is by taking kids to camp. Our Young Life leaders take time out of their daily lives to take these kids to camp and allow them to experience adventure and allow them to experience what life with Jesus can look like.
I started attending Young Life my freshman year, and I heard about it through school, and I decided to give it a shot because I truly wanted to be more open-minded and learn more about Jesus and start a new life. And I just saw the life that my leaders had and how they were so positive and they were just so happy and they loved God so much, and I truly looked up to that. Before Young Life, my relationship with God was kind of on and off. I didn't really know what to do or what even a relationship with God was. I gave my life to Christ at summer camp 2024. That camp was a new chapter for me because it was when I truly understood what having a relationship with God was like, and that's when I decided to commit, and I tried to become more involved with Young Life and my leaders, and they helped me build a relationship with God. I try to make him more involved in my everyday life and the decisions that I make and the impact he wants me to have on my family and friends, and let him guide me into the right direction.
My journey with Young Life started way back at the start of my sophomore year, when one of the Young Life leaders had come to school and invited me to go to check out one of the clubs. And I did, and it kind of grew from there, me going over and over and over and kind of meeting new people and just diving deeper. I'm a junior leader with Young Life, and I have been for about a year now. My life before having a relationship with God was kind of, I want to say, unintentional. The way I came to Christ is kind of cool, actually. It was at a Young Life camp. I decided that I wanted to go to kind of get that new experience, to see what everything was like. And after seeing everybody so happy and all the conversations we had with the cabin times and everything, I decided that a life with Christ is something that I want to live personally. For me, Young Life is kind of I wouldn't say it's the base of my faith, but it's definitely the thing that opened the door to it. It's kind of the thing that helped me start diving deep into the Bible and just having a relationship with God. It helped me understand that a prayer is less of me always asking for things and more of a conversation. And it helped God just become more of a personal person for me, as opposed to just a big looming idea.
3 of the goals that we have in our area is to strengthen our community partners. There is a lot of community partnerships that we currently have, so we want to be able to be good stewards of that, but we also want to invite other community partners to join our mission. We've realized with the years that our leaders have so much to give, but we want to make sure that the community is available for our students as well. And there's so many resources out there that we want to make accessible for our kiddos. Another goal that we have is we want to create a culture of loving our Young Life families. Yes, we are a kid ministry and we pour into high schools and middle schoolers, but these friends of ours have families, and we want to make sure that they are also included in our mission and that they also feel welcome and like they belong in Young Life. So that is another goal that we have. And our last goal is to grow our ministries. We have been praying to start ministry at Mountain View High School, Tucson High School, and to add another wildlife for our Amphi Middle and our Flowing Wells Middle. Finally, I would love to end this with an invitation to you. We're constantly inviting kids into a relationship with God, and I want to invite you to join our mission. And you can do that in many different ways. You can just show up to Young Life. You can send one of us, or if you know a Young Life leader, a text and just show up and witness what God is doing. You can join us in prayer. Please, please, we need all of the prayer we can get. You can become a committee member. Maybe you have some extra time on your plate and you would like to serve behind the scenes on our committee. Maybe you want to serve with kids and you want to become a Young Life leader. We always need Young Life leaders. And in order to reach that third goal that we have, we need Young Life leaders to start those new ministries. And another way that I would ask you to kindly consider is to join us financially. None of this can happen without financial support. So if you have it in you to maybe serve as a donor, I would love to speak more to you. But other than that, I am so grateful that you're even watching this video and that you have been praying for us and that you believe in the mission of Young Life.